Hello and welcome to a Dissonant Waves minisode. I don't remember what number off the top of my head. I'm not Domino, but
We
he is
never say.
joining me today.
It's Domino. Hi. We never say what number it is.
No, we don't. It'll be in the title. Um, anyways, this was a sharp pivot from what we planned on doing. We came up with this during last week's minisode. So last week's minisode is required listening. You got to go listen to that to understand why we're here covering Steven Seagal's music, and we watched Fire Down Below.
Indeed, we did.
Where do you want to start with this week?
Well, let's start with the music, I guess.
Okay. Let's start. Let's go chronological then. Let's start with songs from the Crystal Cave.
So, I mean, we know Steven Seagal is an action guy.
That we do. A keto master, so to speak. Not really.
Yeah, and
Get,
so
getting wheeled in on a skateboard out of frame.
and it's in the 2000s. He put out a couple albums that were, uh, you know,
Questionable.
yeah, questionable. But this is your idea.
Questionable is the best way to describe it.
I thank you for bringing such an interesting idea to the podcast.
Ritz would have killed us if we put this on the actual podcast. So
Yes. It was great listening and watching when I was sick in bed this week. But yes,
yeah,
the first one. Songs from the
yes.
Crystal Cave.
What the fuck is this album? Blues, reggae, something else.
So remember when I messaged you that and then you put it on. And I don't know if you got it at first. But then as time went on, you must have picked up on it. I don't know when, but
Yes.
please tell me your experience of listening to it in the kitchen.
I put this on washing dishes, and I got about 5 tracks deep, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this.
5 tracks deep. That means you skipped the best parts for later.
I did, but I fucking couldn't get to it.
I won't lie. I went into this being like, oh god, I don't want to have to listen to 2 hours of Steven Seagal.
And now you wish you had more to listen to.
I mean, I don't know about that, but it was interesting.
There's a high chance Steven Seagal might see this because I have a feeling he's the kind of guy that Googles his name.
Sure. Hello, Steven.
So prepare to anyone else that isn't Steven, prepare to download this and archive it in case we get a letter from lawyers.
We are being critical and critics and being fair about what we saw and listened to.
Yes.
We are not seeking to demean or defame Steven Seagal beyond what is already out there for public knowledge.
And also, using my correct music critic voice, what the fuck is this shit?
So the roller coaster of it's important, right? Because it starts out pretty basic.
The generic blues dad stuff, just like, oh yeah, you learned the pentatonic scale.
And then, after a couple tracks, it's like, okay, maybe there's something. Maybe I'm not gonna say it's good, but if we compare it to Bruce Willis, I think it starts to become a little bit better than that.
I don't know. I think I'd rather be listening to Bruce Willis.
I'm talking about like tracks 3 to 5, where I'm like, okay, he's doing his thing, and it doesn't come across as like particularly shallow or doesn't come across as soulless. Like there's a certain production qualities is this stuff like what Joe Bonamassa puts out, where it feels a little bit soulless.
I get that.
This is not quite that. But then we get to My God.
Yes. My God could beat up your God.
And you think, oh, is this like a post 9/11 commentary on religion? But then he's also like, I am every religion. My God is bigger than your God. Okay.
Yeah, man. Okay, I guess. Aikido master. I can't disagree.
But that is also the track that Stevie Wonder is on.
It is, which
Harmonica, but
fucking
like,
wild there.
yes, I would love to know how that came about, how that came to be. Was that what it was always planned to be like? Did Stevie Wonder have like different ideas of what the song was going to be?
I bet the Stevie cut of this song is fantastic.
I mean, as far as production on the album goes, it's probably one of the best produced tracks.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, at the very least, you can say something like that.
Yeah.
And then it continues, and then
Oh boy, does it continue.
then we get into the reggae.
White man reggae. I know. There's a couple songs where there's like a Shaggy voice, like the rapper Shaggy.
It's not
The
Shaggy, but there is somebody.
It's not Shaggy. It's a guy that sounds like Shaggy. And the whole time I'm listening to it, I'm just picturing Steven Seagal doing the voice.
Tony Rebel was on this album, so it might be him.
Maybe.
There's also Lady Saw, who's also on the album.
Yes.
So he knows to get people that are good at what they do. He knows how to hire people.
I want to know though, why the sudden hard pivot from blues into reggae?
Well, you shared the interview about his guitars in our chat,
Yes.
and he talks about people telling him blues doesn't sell, or maybe that was in one of the things no, maybe it was the interview, the text interview, but
Yeah.
there's a part where he's saying, well, just people keep telling him blues doesn't sell, so he's like, well, I made it a world album instead. Excuse me.
Fucking world album.
So there's a lot of reggae all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then we get to something else.
The Night.
The Night?
Which one was it? Yes. Oh, Lollipop. Fucking.
I'm thinking it. Well, yes. I'm also thinking of Dance.
Yeah.
Which is the Arabian melodic themed track of the bunch.
Yes. That one.
Because Steven Seagal grew up in Asia in certain places, and so he's been around music like this.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So,
all these things are presented full on, no parody, straightforward as they are.
Yeah.
And it goes from just being this blues album to like this, what the fuck? Where is he going? Why is he doing this kind of thing?
Me want the punani.
And that's Strut. That's on Apple Music. Strut is the starred song. It is the most popular.
It is here too, on YouTube.
I think it's because people know the "Me Want the Punani" line, which is
I think so too.
Him saying that, and then the chorus saying it back to him. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the lyrics right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a dramatic reading.
Save search off.
Mr. Steven Seagal flying about Jamaica, singing with the baddest gal you saw. You see me saw, girl, what you really want all night. Me want the buddy, make me feel nice. Boy, what you really want all night. Me want the punani, see for me for make nice. She want the buddy, him want the punani. And me know it nice when the girls start to strut. You could look at her, but you shouldn't do that. Think about that. Think about just that because her clothes are just as pretty. They're not just to cover up her kitty. When me fling it up, you better know fee back it up. When me dash it up, make sure you block it up. If I wave, I flap it up. Then me go lock it up. Park it like Benji. What the fuck? I can't finish this lyrics. This is
clearly on a roll at that point.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
It's the album that just keeps going and just keeps giving.
Yeah.
Like you think about, oh yeah, Steven Seagal making music, that seems like a weird choice, but sure. And then you listen to it. And I will give him credit that I think he cares about making music, and I will give him credit that I think
yes,
he wanted these songs to actually be good, got good people to make them.
Yes, I believe so too. Do you believe the claim from the interview I linked that he had 150 of them written.
I mean, you can write 150 songs. Doesn't mean they're good.
Yes.
You can
But
write
with
1,000 songs.
Steven Seagal's history, do you believe it?
I'm gonna say that I think he believed it, and I think that if you look through his stuff, he will very much have a ton of songs.
Yes.
Were they all finished? Were they all good? These are questions that don't matter. The question is the quantity there?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. Is Mojo Priest just made up of more of these songs, or did he make these after?
I don't know.
But
It's a good question.
short of that, if he made 150 songs, and I made 150 songs, and like had ideas for how to like put them with like instruments and guitars, I would probably try to make as many of those a reality as I could.
Yeah,
Even if they were just demos or something.
absolutely. But wild. This is just wild shit. Like you have to listen to it.
And you're gonna be like, why do I have to listen to this? And I'm gonna say because it is the weirdest roller coaster of an album. Like beyond like the mainstream, beyond the underground, beyond even like other celebrities and what they have done.
Yes.
Not that it's like the
Like
biggest roller coaster of all time, but
no, but
it's
this is
just
definitely weird as fuck.
weird and notable.
Yes. Like if you like to make fun of Steven Seagal, do yourself a favor and listen to it.
And if you somehow still like Steven Seagal and his movies, you are missing out. I think you would love this.
Yeah.
If you're a big fan of Ayako Fujitani, this is where she all gets it from.
Yes. This is where the mojo comes from.
Let's put Mojo Priest into the conversation as well here because this one is just the blues album.
Alligator ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I got served alligator ass.
And that's why he's always suspicious.
Yes.
Because at one
Although
time
I'm sure alligator ass is pretty tasty. I've heard alligator tastes like chicken.
I'm sure it's fine, but you know, he trusted people and then they served him alligator ass and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Some of this, I mean, there's also talk to my ass, there's dust my broom, which sounds like an innuendo.
It does sound like an innuendo. Like, oh, I'm gonna go dust my broom real quick.
Don't you mean you want to dust with your broom? No.
No,
There's
beat
also
the dust off my broom.
no. Is this a cover of Slow Boat to China or is this just another song called Slow Boat to China?
I have no idea.
Like I know Slow Boat to China is a song.
I believe so. Hold up.
Ella Fitzgerald has sang it before.
So you should know this.
I don't know if it's the same lyrics though.
You pull up. I'll pull up the original lyrics. You pull up the Steven Seagal lyrics.
Sure, let me see. Okay, you ready?
Hold. I'm pulling them. Bing Crosby. Okay. I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Get you and keep my arms evermore. Keep you in my arms evermore, and leave your lovers weeping on the faraway shore.
This is not the same song.
Oh wow. All right.
This one starts, I must be on a slow boat to China. Baby, why can't you give me what I need? I said I must be on a slow boat to China. Lord, why can't you give me what I need? Don't you think I know the difference between necessity and greed?
Different song.
Which, I mean, Slow Boat to China is a relatively well-known song, so I'm surprised that he would just do that.
It's also a fairly well-known idiom.
Yes. I think most people know the idiom before the song.
Yes. Well, let me light this joint. It just rolled. We can really get into it.
Keep having to turn off my mic so I can cough. I'm still ill.
I move away from the microphone to breathe.
Oh, Tay when the world was simpler.
Yes.
Chocolate rain.
History quickly crashing through your veins.
Surprised he never was able to follow up on that.
He tried.
I know he tried.
There was an ad for. He did an ad for Dr. Pepper.
I thought it was Cherry
when
Coke.
they did Cherry. cherry chocolate Dr.
Oh,
Pepper,
okay.
and it was cherry chocolate rain.
Interesting.
I don't know why I know that. He still looks identical,
Dissonant, I'm sure he does.
and he still pops up in like weird YouTube comments channels sometimes. Like, why the fuck is Tay here?
Did he ever do a collaboration with Rick Astley? I feel like that was a missing
Oh
moment.
fuck, that would have destroyed the internet in 2009.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, we're trying to look for anything to talk about other than Steven Seagal.
Oh, yes, I remember the John Mayer parody put to Say It Right by Nelly Furtado.
Yeah.
That lives in my head rent-free a lot.
The SNL sketch of what's it? Stevie Nicks Fajita Roundup.
I feel like I've seen this, but I don't remember it.
I'm sure I've linked it. It's just Stevie Nicks running a Mexican restaurant, and Lucy Lawless fucking crushes it as Stevie Nicks.
Oh, hell yeah. So, I mean, about Steven Seagal, right? Like, his whole thing is strange.
Yes.
Like, you can't really...
He's the first weed in kind of a way, like the first documented.
Yeah, but he's also, big action star, huge into Russia these days.
Yeah.
Like, he's a...
Weird dude.
He's been a special envoy to Russia, but he also supports the Dalai Lama. He's an environmentalist, but he's also, an oils and energy drinks guy.
Yeah.
So he's kind of all over the place.
He is. He's the average American median voter.
That just happens to be famous enough to do a bunch of shit.
Yes.
He's everyone's dad if they were able to make movies at a Hollywood level. Whereas Bruno was everyone's dad if they were able to sing whatever they want. Steven Seagal is them if they were actors.
That's a sitcom right there. Your two dads, and it's Seagal and Willis.
Yes. And one talks about being an actor, the other one talks about being a singer. And it's not just Bruce Willis, it's Bruno.
Yes, specifically Bruno. It has to be Bruno.
It's part of the Bruno saga.
Oh, man.
I can't believe there was a reality show about him being a sheriff.
Seagal?
Yeah.
I have had no idea about this.
Steven Seagal, Lawman, went for 3 seasons.
I know next to nothing about Seagal, I'll be honest.
He was supposed to be in a PS1 era game as well, Deadly Honor.
Of course.
But yeah, no, Steven Seagal, Lawman, 3 seasons. The 3rd season was in Maricopa County in Arizona, of all places.
Wow.
The first 2 were with Louisiana.
Nationality, American, Russian, Serbian.
Yes.
Wild.
He was also sworn in as a deputy sheriff in Texas at the border.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all over the place.
All over the fucking place. He was also in Machete as the villain.
I'm sure. Who wouldn't want to be in Machete as a villain?
Yeah.
Like, that would give him more credibility as an actor at that point.
Yeah. He was born in Lansing, Michigan.
But apparently he was described as frail and asthmatic, so they moved to California.
Yeah.
Which I think explains a lot.
Yeah.
Like, let's bring the movie in now. Fire Down Below. I have never seen a Steven Seagal movie before.
I haven't either.
He is so softly spoken.
He is.
Like, he's doing a Clint Eastwood, but it's so different because, like, he's not doing grit. He's just, like, so softly spoken. Yes,
like, he's quite literally channeling the average dad, I feel. And if we compare Bruce Willis to Seagal, who do we think had the better action career? Obviously, Bruce Willis.
Yes, of course. But if we compare The Return of Bruno to Fire Down Below, I think Fire Down Below is better.
I think I will give you that just on for the intents and purposes of Fire Down Below being an actual movie as opposed to a 35-minute mockumentary.
Now, okay, but here's the thing. Please describe the way in which we watched Fire Down Below.
Okay, so we watched a weird rip of it that's available on YouTube for free. And about every 5 seconds, it would just replay the last two.
But the audio track would still be going.
The audio track kept going.
Yes.
And then also added in the audio track was just this piano chord arpeggiation that was near constant.
Until you could tell it wasn't. Probably because the actual music was playing. But who knows?
Yes. And no, even then, I watched on my 4K TV.
There.
So I heard that throughout.
I know there were a couple moments where I'm like, oh, it's over. And then it just came back.
Yeah.
But so picture it's playing and then it like zooms in and replays the last couple seconds.
Yes. I forgot about the zoom in because it's like trying to avoid copyright.
Yeah. Like you have the credits and you're trying to read the credits and then oops, it just goes in and then you see it's part of it again.
Yes.
That said, it is
I watched this with Charlie and we were so fucking confused about the editing.
It is smart enough to not do it when there's like a lot of action like happening in the moment. It waits until like the moment after.
Oh no, I was noticing it go through all the action scenes.
Like I'm not saying that it doesn't do it, but how do I describe it? Like if there's a shot of like the Marge Hellenberger walking to the window, it'll be like she gets up, and then it will play her getting up as she's walking to the window.
Yes.
You know what's happening the entire time, theoretically.
Yes.
So nothing is like getting necessarily obscured.
No.
It's fucked up enough, just enough, to just really mess with you if you're trying to take it seriously.
Yes.
I would never say that I seriously watched Fire Down Below. I would just say that I have seen a version of it.
I'm gonna be real. The only scene I remembered because the continuity pissed me off because I'm a guitar nerd is during the like festival when the guitarist falls down and he's holding like this cheap looking nylon stringed guitar and he goes down. And then when Steven Seagal picks the guitar up, it's this beautiful Martin D28.
So you remember nothing about the movie?
I remember. It was hard for me to follow.
So Steven Seagal is an EPA guy.
That I gathered.
And he goes to the Appalachia in Kentucky, where there's people suspected of dumping toxic waste, and he investigates the town. But there's the local.
I got
thugs.
like the main overarching details of it with where he goes to the town and then he speaks to the preacher and the preacher like introduces him into this area as a carpenter and he starts crushing on this outcast girl.
Yeah. And he's trying to figure out what's going on. And there are people starting to
he stumbles into a pot farm.
Yeah. And of course the EPA always takes action by like punching people and like using guns.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yes, of course.
Villain.
big glass domes as seen in the Simpsons movie.
Of course. And of course, we have Chris Christopherson as the villain.
Yes.
You got a bunch of like other people showing up, like Randy Travis Trent.
What's his name? The guy from Alien, Harry Dean Stanton.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a country star though, is he?
I don't think so, but like he's just a notable face.
And I'm a big fan of Stephen Lang. He came in pretty late, playing the brother.
Yeah.
But he's really good.
Yeah. He did.
For being like a silly villain part that comes in way later in the movie, like he does it pretty well.
Yeah.
And
like being just a villain to the outcast girl too was an interesting.
Right.
It's always interesting to have a side villain that like has goals kind of running parallel to the. I don't know how to describe it.
No,
I'm not trying to praise this movie in any capacity.
Like no, like on paper though, like the movie has what it needs to be a movie.
Yes.
To be a Hollywood movie, it has the things.
It does.
You'd think on some level this would be more successful than it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was playing Pokemon in bed while watching this, so that could be part of it, right? But
Yeah.
watching this, I'm like, this isn't terrible. Like, this is watchable.
You know what this is?
What?
This is a dad movie.
I mean, he made a lot of direct-to-DVD movies after a while, so yes, kind of is.
Yes. Like, I don't know if your dad does this, but my dad will just put movies on in the background. Like, he's doing something else, and, like, he's in the other room, but, like, Die Hard is going on the screen in the other room.
I guess so, yeah, that's kind of what...
And then, like, whenever a good part comes in, he'll go and stand in front of the TV.
I don't know. Like, I feel like my dad's more kind of 60-40 on watching it, but then, he'll get up and do stuff sometimes.
But you know the dad stance I'm talking about,
Yeah.
where, like, they're like, I've never seen anyone except a dad stand and watch TV. Like, in front of the couch and watch it. Like, behind the couch, I get, but, like, if you're gonna stand in front of the couch,
well, that's
a dad move.
Well, sitting is always a commitment, right? So you don't want to sit because you don't want to commit to being there. But
you want to watch this part,
right?
And then you end up standing for the last half of the movie.
Well, it's just so good.
It's like, Dad, why don't you sit down? Nah, I'm good.
Which, I was always somebody that really wanted to watch the whole movie. So it's like when I would be a kid and come in at certain parts and my dad was watching, he wouldn't, be like, "Hey, son, come on over and watch the Star Wars with me." It'd just be like, "Oh yeah, you're watching Star Wars. Okay, bye."
Yeah. Well, I by the time I was like 6, I'd seen Star Wars enough times that, like, I could come and go out of it.
It took me until like high school or college to watch it all.
Oh, I watched it all as a kid multiple times. I loved Star Wars as a kid.
Honestly,
I still have a real soft spot for Star Wars, but only specifically Lego Star Wars. I can't explain it.
I didn't see episode 1 in theaters, but I did have the VHS, and I watched the VHS a number of times.
You've obviously seen Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Episode 2, I got sick during watching it at the theater, so we had to leave. And then episode 3, I saw in the theaters, of course.
I remember when 3 was in the theaters, but I wasn't allowed to go see it in the theaters. I was that young.
Wow. You're a baby.
Well, because what was Revenge of the Sith? 2005?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 6.
Prime prequel hype cycle.
Yeah.
Born when the first one was either out or coming out.
I think the first way I actually watched the prequels was through Lego Star Wars.
I thought you were going to say In Utero.
Well, one was Phantom Menace. 99?
Yeah.
When 99, though? Was that a summer blockbuster?
I think it was earlier than that. May 16th, May 19th wide, yeah.
That was 18 days after I was born, 17 days after I was born.
Okay, so unless your parents saw it early, you were born first.
Yes. So there is a chance my father would have been like, "You're going to the theaters for this one." I could see him doing that.
I mean, yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah.
And, the prequels hype was really something.
Yeah, I should talk to my father about that because he was a Star Wars fan during the prequels, obviously.
I'm not gonna say.
I mean, he was 27 and holding on to any last shred of his childhood. He didn't sell his Star Wars action figures until he was in his 40s.
Hell yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna say that I agree with the people that are like, "Oh, the prequels have come around and they're good now." They're not, but they're interesting.
They're not. Yeah, they're interesting.
Like, George Lucas is an interesting filmmaker. It does not mean he is an amazing, dialogue writer or like.
Who made that 90-minute cut down of the first 3 movies, that the prequel trilogy, that like some notable celebrity?
Oh, I've heard about this. I don't remember who.
I feel like that could be good.
I will tell you though, without realizing it, the first Weird Al song I was aware of was his parody of episode 1.
Okay.
The Saga Begins.
Yeah.
Which is his parody of American Pie.
I have not heard that one.
Oh, it's so good. Like, it was on the radio enough that I did not know that it was a parody. I just thought it was like a fun movie tie-in.
Gotcha.
So, It was just a thing.
I
Yeah.
feel like we need to do something on the podcast with episode 3 in the future.
Why?
Your attachment to it with the video game series. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I do. I have that collection that's still growing.
Yeah, and I gave you a copy
Yes, you did.
for the Dissonant Waves lore.
Yeah, we should do something about that at some point. I don't know what.
Maybe that's the we the next time we get together we have an edible and try and speed run it,
We play
live
all the
stream it.
different versions and compare and contrast them.
Yeah, and just do it live streamed while stoned.
At the same
And
time,
like
we do
you're obviously just like walking me through everything.
until I can't anymore, and I'm laying on the couch complaining that I can feel my throat.
That's the fun part.
You know, they don't do movies like the prequels anymore, where there's like just so many people and so many things happening.
Yeah.
Like in a way, the Harry Potter movies had a similar thing. Not to bring up
Yeah, they did.
that bullshit, but
Like most, I don't. Maybe the MCU.
yeah, but the MCU is different in a way. I can't explain it necessarily.
The MCU isn't like real filmmaking. Let's be honest.
It's not. It's less fun. Like seeing it in Star Wars, seeing it in Harry Potter at the time was fun.
Yes.
You're like, ooh, who are the actors going to be selected? There's only so many roles and so many actors.
Yes, and like they all have to be, and like the rule with Harry Potter was they all had to be British.
Yes, and they were also all generally just really fucking good.
Yes.
So it was like a deep pocket of like, oh man, Alan Rickman. Oh man, fucking Richard Harris.
Yeah, good picks.
And like in Star Wars, the same way. Terrence Stamp is the senator. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Like the dialogue being bad was just kind of part of what made it not fun the same way.
Yeah.
Like it's something I've learned in film school. Number one, if you are having someone like Samuel L. Jackson, like having trouble saying your lines, you are in trouble.
Yes. Very much so.
Two, if the line isn't working for the actor, you change the fucking line.
Yes.
You hired the actor to do the role. You didn't like fucking hire your writing to make the actor.
Absolutely.
So like when you have someone struggling, like fucking stop and be like, okay, what is the information that needs to be said with this? How else can we commit? How else can we get that said? And then you fucking go from there. Sticking to the script and being word perfect is nice if it's like a well written like comedy or something that's like every word matters. But Star Wars isn't that. Star Wars isn't like
Star Wars you can have some fun. Honestly, my favorite Star Wars movie still is Rogue One.
I like The Last Jedi the most.
Yeah. Honestly, The Last Jedi is overhated.
It was the last time I was excited for something in the Star Wars series because like I've never been the biggest fan of it. I didn't grow up with it the same way that other people did. And so
honestly, it was really cool for me. I'll get into it after you go, though.
I was just saying, like, finally, it's like this moment where there are new ideas being presented, and it feels like the plot is moving past everything we've seen before. No more fucking Death Stars. No more fucking, shoot the ventilation system. Like, no, we're doing something else now. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, I just with the sequels coming out, I remember my father and I were like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's gonna be cool." And we saw 7 in theater. Yeah, that was just A New Hope, but modernized.
Unfortunately.
Then after we saw it in theaters, we both came to the realization that that was just A New Hope, but like it made sense as like a reboot.
Okay. I really have an issue with that argument specifically. I've heard it made so many times that it's fine because Disney needed to prove that they can make a Star Wars movie. Like no.
That wasn't even really our logic. We just thought that it's a well-known story path and you're introducing all of these new characters. You don't want to overwhelm the audience all at once. So give them something familiar.
Right, but like when you put it up against the other movies, though, it tanks. It just obviously seems so much worse because it is the third time.
Yeah.
Being a repeat does not do it any favors. It does not make it better. I would rather the movie be better than it being familiar.
No, it's fun. I'll say that. I had fun with it.
I never
And
liked that one.
but when The Last Jedi came out, I was one of the few who liked it when it came out, and I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of the things that people hated made sense. So how can we bring Star Wars back to Steven Seagal?
Well, Steven Seagal was not in Star Wars.
He was not, thankfully. Oh, he would have been some fuck ass alien in one of the prequels, and like he would have been the gluppest of.
I mean, he could have been a stunt guy or something. He was a stunt guy for Never Say Never Again, James Bond, or a martial arts
Maybe
guy.
it was like an advisory role.
Then he also was a choreographer in A View to a Kill. No, that's James Bond. That's not Star Wars, but that is something.
No. Yes. But God, I'm just picturing the fucking alien Seagal would be.
No, he'd be on the Jedi
Like
Council.
some fat slug wearing a kimono.
He wasn't fat yet.
No, but I'm imagining they made him because he's going to be a slug.
Sure.
Because an Aikido slug just sounds funny to me.
Sure.
Fire down below.
It's
not Star Wars.
It was made in '97, so before Star Wars came out again. Yeah, movies were just movies
and not events.
Well, movies have been events since the '70s, but
yes,
this is between the '70s and like the '90s. Before the Marvel era was its own kind of thing. Like the decade difference between Episode 1 coming out and Iron Man coming out was kind of its own little era of filmmaking.
Yeah,
where we kind of went from so many films and so many things kind of just getting smaller and smaller and smaller until like, okay, only one thing is known to work.
Yes. And now everything is a cinematic universe.
And everything is awful.
Yes.
I remember being in school and thinking that, doing the cinematic universe thing was fun. It was like a cool way to do long-form storytelling. I didn't even care about Marvel, but I was like, okay, there's something there. But I feel like the whole thing has been so bastardized.
Yeah.
Not the same thing anymore.
Yeah. And like we've talked about it before on the podcast too, in a similar vein with like the death of color grading.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
The death of color grading.
Oh yeah. Like there was comparisons from Freaky Friday and Freakier Friday that came out recently.
Oh.
And it was just shocking how
much flat art.
Yeah.
Color is just kind of leaving us.
Because no one wants to make fucking cool looking images anymore. They just want to light it and go.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at shots and it's just like, wow, you guys like natural lighting, huh? So cool. So wonderful.
Yeah. Natural. Yeah. There's no experimentation.
Like
I often see jokes on Twitter where it'll be like an experimental shot from an old movie, and then somebody will comment like, if you try and shoot this today, they shoot you.
Yeah, if you try to make Suspiria today, they'll fucking murder you and everyone involved.
They will.
God, they should make more stuff like Suspiria. Neon Demon was a great movie because it was kind of like that.
Gotcha.
Not that it's, the same kind of movie, but the Neon Demon was not afraid to get weird, and that's what I liked about it.
Ow. Yeah, I think of Pi, the Darren Aronofsky film, and Eraserhead kind of in a similar vein for the same reason.
I did not know you've seen Pi. That's such a little seen film.
I loved it.
I also quite liked it. As someone who loves Requiem for a Dream, it was quite nice to see.
I've never seen Requiem for a Dream.
talking
I've
about a
seen
movie.
Pi, but I haven't seen Requiem for a Dream.
Oh man, the movie that got me interested in filmmaking, the soundtrack that got me interested in movie music. It's so good. The acting in it is so phenomenal. Even Jared Leto.
And once again, we're back to Jared Leto.
Yeah. Is this better than the
Pers-
30 Seconds to Mars?
No, I can comfortably say that.
Okay, you'll say that the 30 Seconds to Mars is better than Steven Seagal.
I will say that. I will go on record as saying that.
Okay. I
will tweet that out right now.
Okay. Fucking do it, coward.
Logging into the Dissonant Waves Twitter.
There we go. That's the shot I was looking at. The Freakier Friday to Freakier Friday comparison. Where it's like the new one is just so muted, and like the coloring on the skin kind of matches the coloring on the walls, whereas the original, the 2000s version at least, it's so warm. And yes, the skin tone is also warm, but like everything is just shaped in a way that feels natural, but not literally like you shot it like you from just walking in.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking here in a second. I'm linking this right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was so much flatter. No warmth.
Digital cameras, like they're good for making film accessible, but if you're not willing to try and make interesting shit, then what's the point?
Yeah,
Like
that's exactly.
Like David Lynch was smart in accepting digital film, and it's still kind of its infancy, but it was still doing weird shit with it.
Yeah.
I just wish other people took notice. I mean, but also
Absolutely.
We know that movie producers in general are kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
In a movie production, unless like the person's like really famous and really knows what they're doing, the person who knows least about the movie and the movie making process is going to be the producer. Like they have their role, and their role is important, but like as far as making a good story, as far as making something that people are going to like, no clue.
Yeah. So I tweeted that.
Yeah, good for you. Doesn't even know when actually responds, because no one really fucking runs our shit anymore.
No, and nobody's following our Blue Sky.
Well, we're not really doing much of the Blue Sky.
No. Maybe I'll post a photo of my cat on the Blue Sky.
Yeah, why not?
Do that right now. He's given the meanest side eye in this photo. It's adorable.
Hell yeah.
It has been quoted about, or skeeted, I guess, is the terminology for Blue Sky. Skeet.
Film like Fire Down Below at least has the fun of like, hey, all these country singers and musicians are like playing bit parts, and there's like a fun to the casting and like to the movie making process that maybe it wasn't all around, the best quality thing, but it was interesting.
Yeah. I did have I had an interesting thing I noticed about this movie.
Okay.
Do you think this was just a tax write-off for Steven Seagal to get some cool jackets?
Did he wear a lot of cool jackets?
Yeah, I counted at least 6 or 7 of them.
I did not notice. Damn. Oh, I did notice, but I guess I didn't realize that.
He's wearing a different jacket in every bulk of the scene, pretty much.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Here, I just found this. This is what the director of Fire Down Below was working on the year after Fire Down Below.
Justice League movie.
It is
a TV film.
Not only that, it's a mockumentary.
Okay.
Or at least like kind of a mocking interview style thing, like The Office or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm reading the fucking plot right now.
Yeah, this could have been a weekly series, but just came out as a pilot, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see, anybody good in it?
David Ogden Stiers, I love. as Martian Manhunter.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's the only actor I recognize on the
Same
Gopher era.
here.
The Weatherman, David Crumholtz
Yes.
stuff, but I don't know him that well.
Crumholtz. He was in. Oh, he was in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he's in like the Santa Claus and a ton of shit too. Like he's been around, but
Yeah. And I feel like Oppenheimer had everybody.
everyone except Steven Seagal.
I don't think, did it have Steven Seagal? I don't
No.
think it did. Okay. But like fucking Josh Peck is the guy who dropped the bomb.
And it had Jack Quaid playing the bongos,
Mm-hmm.
son of Dennis Quaid,
Yes.
who stars with Lindsay Lohan in the Parent Trap remake. Another movie.
It's all tied together.
Shot really well. Okay.
It all makes sense.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
Do you have access to like the internet easily on your phone? I'm guessing you do.
Yes, I'm on Wikipedia right now.
Okay. Figure out for me how you can tie Steven Seagal to the Liquids.
Oh, okay. The Liquids are from Indiana. Indiana is a state over from Kentucky. Kentucky is where A Fire Down Below takes
No,
place.
come on, give me better than that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna accept either that. Oh well, Indiana's near Michigan. No, come on.
One of the artists in this movie, in A Fire Down Below, had to have worked with John Cougar Mellencamp.
Okay.
Fuck, I gotta look this up now. Filmography. I'm already on Steven Seagal's page.
But that doesn't mean that John Cougar Mellencamp worked with anyone in the Liquids.
Well, I can go by Indiana. I feel like for that one. Fuck, this is a puzzle. This might have to be I post about this later while I go down this fucking rabbit hole, because this is a puzzle I will genuinely spend like an hour on trying to figure out.
I mean, you don't want to do it now, that's fine, but you can just walk us through your process.
Okay, so I'm on the page of Randy Travis off of A Fire Down Below, and I see that he worked with Patrick Swayze.
Okay.
Patrick Swayze. I'm trying to think who Indiana celebrities. What celebrities are from Indiana?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay, so that's a place. I need to figure out how to get to Michael Jackson from whatchamacallit. And I need to figure out a way to get from there. I need to figure out where in Indiana the Liquids are from. So I'm going to Google that right now.
Looking at my band.
The
gotta find the right
Liquids band.
There's a couple of them now, it looks like, but I need to find the right one.
Oh, don't. Here's a Eggpunk. Don't purchase shit from Matt Williams Liquids. Oh, it was deleted.
What was deleted?
This. He hasn't sent shit. He hasn't been sending shit. I have my Liquids record, but I bought that a few years ago. So.
Oh, so someone's saying that the Liquids ain't sending out their shit anymore, and then so they deleted everything.
Yeah. He's from the Northwest. Let's see, where can I? Can I bring this down even further?
I don't think I ever bought that Liquids record. Damn.
I have
Here we go. Oh, you gotta do Liquids.
Yeah.
Liquid.
I have Hot Liqs Revenge on vinyl.
Just put a new single out in August.
Hell yeah.
New album out in July? Oh.
Okay.
Earthlings Make Piss in the Rock Garden of Despair.
If only I still had the box that my Liquids record came in.
Was it like from wherever he was living, probably?
Probably. Yeah, I'm just seeing Indiana. So now my next
so I will give you this. Michael Jackson's from Gary, Indiana. Gary is also in Northwest Indiana.
Will you throw me that bone?
But we need to go a step deeper.
That's why I'm looking up Conehead's band.
Okay.
And trying to figure out. They're from Hammond, Indiana. So I'm going to assume that Matt Williams is from Hammond, Indiana. Now I'm going to Google Hammond, Indiana musicians.
That's where my mother was born, actually.
Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just linking me to the Jackson family. Let's see here. Artists, all artists and bands from Hammond, Indiana. DJ Rashad, Aaron Rossland, Jeremy Jordan. See here. I don't think any of these guys would have worked with Liquids. Because I'm seeing classical chamber music, some avant-garde jazz, bluegrass.
Okay.
See here. But Mitch Jane.
Let's see, Freddie Gibbs, also from Gary.
Has Mitch Jane worked with anyone from A Fire Down Below? Mitch Jane. So we'll just go Mitch. I'll just start Googling these. Mitch Jane, Randy Travis.
Okay.
Mitch,
I'm looking for anything. Let's see.
Randy Savage? No.
There's Big Daddy Kinsey out of
Randy
Gary. He's a blues guy.
Shit. Mitch Jane, Randy Travis. Mitch Jane and Randy Travis did not perform together, thanks AI.
The Kinsey Report is a band based out of Gary with Lester Davenport, the harmonica player.
Nothing for Jane and Fritz. Mark Colley. Nope. I'm gonna guess no, but this is just what I would go down the line.
I feel like if not this line, we're close to something.
Yeah. No. Not Ed Bruce. Marty Stewart. Oh. Mitch Jane was on the Marty Stewart show.
Okay.
So they have interacted to Steven and Seagal and Marty Stewart.
Okay.
And I feel the connection of Hammond, Indiana is close enough that it works.
For the purposes of this episode, I will give it that to you. That's fine.
Okay, I will find a better answer, I'm sure, because this is genuinely a puzzle for me now.
Steven Seagal and Liquids. What an interesting puzzle.
Yeah.
Because you gotta figure, too, he's from Michigan. So he could have family that moved, but not that far.
Would a, post from Matt Williams count as, about Steven Seagal count as a connection?
Not a direct one, but it helps.
Okay. I will figure this out eventually. Fuck. This is a puzzle.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else is there to say?
I mean, it is kind of weird and crazy how this all turned out. Like, the first album is just so weird. Like,
Yeah.
The basic blues gone to reggae, gone to Arabian type melody to more reggae.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like I thought he would. Granted, he didn't sound like I thought he would in the movie, but even then, between the movie and the albums, he doesn't sound like I thought he would either.
Yeah.
I think he cares more about the music than Bruce Willis did.
Yeah, absolutely.
What'd you think? What'd you think of the bonus tracks? I don't understand why they were there.
They were maybe outtakes or just studio chatter or something. I don't know. They were fucking weird.
Yeah, maybe just trying to get some more stuff with Bo Diddley on there.
Yeah.
Bo Diddley
Maybe
does play on the second album.
he does.
One of the last few things he does before he died in
Yeah,
2008.
yeah. Is this the last album he played on?
Um, he was on a New York Dolls record.
That's hold up. That's a connection.
Yeah.
Like getting in the right direction with because New York Dolls is a punk band, aren't they?
I'm looking. Yeah, they're like a rock band. I don't know.
And I feel like if you go down the line of from that into the punk, that might be my lead I need. I will have to figure that out.
Okay, here's something. In this, so it's the New York Dolls hard rock band. One day it will please us to remember even this. It was their comeback album after the '90s. Bo Diddley's on it. Iggy Pop's on it. Laura Jane Grace is on it.
Oh shit.
And apparently Morrissey convinced them to make a new album.
Wow.
So,
Okay. I will have to I'll have to look through this.
it's like the tendrils are there. There's something. Oh, Michael Stipe's here too.
Yes. Interesting. He's also worked with The Clash.
Who?
Bo Diddley.
Let's see.
Fascinating.
Looking to see what else he would have been in. What else he would have done before he died. I mean, there was a couple things after he died that were like some vaulted tracks that finally came out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the New York Dolls and the Steven Seagal record might be some of the last things he did, yeah.
Wild.
So there's a connection.
Yeah. And then I'm sure from Against Me I can probably find a weird split or something that'll get me in another direction.
Or is Laura ever played Indiana? Have the Liqs ever played opening for someone? I don't know.
That doesn't strike me as something that could happen. Against Me was too big.
That's fair.
Other appearances. Of course, they were on Rock Against Bush. That's a great
New York Dolls
place. Yeah, it's a great place to fucking spread out tendrils.
Okay. And there's 2 volumes of that.
But I feel like it only counts the one that the Against Me track's on.
First one.
Yes.
Of course, Sink Floor to Sink is the track, of course, that is selected.
Yep. There's a cover of Bastards of Young on a Replacements tribute.
God, remember, I wish we could have the Hatred of Bush era in a way.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
It was.
Like all these people doing these tracks and people taking it seriously, and I don't know, felt a lot better.
You want to hear a fucking connection?
Okay.
I can get my dad being cucked in on this. There's a they did another cover of a Replacement song on a covers album, Warner Brothers Records. I don't know, like a punk alternative. And there's a Mastodon ZZ Top cover in it.
Okay. Now, for Mastodon, was it the guy that died?
Yes.
Brett Hines was the guy that cucked your father.
Yes. Allegedly.
That is the story that
you can't slander the dead.
This is a story that has been told before that this may have been what had happened, but we don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure, but he's pretty sure.
Wow.
And he still respects Hines as a musician.
I guess.
Anyways, that's enough about my dad being cooked.
Has he ever been copped?
To my knowledge, no.
Good man.
Fuck. Adam Sandler is on this fucking cover. album too.
A lot of great tendrils, nothing getting us closer to Liquids.
No. Stardust and the White Dwarfs.
What was that?
Oh, it's a flaming lip nepo baby band.
Oh.
They've worked with Deerhoof, British Sea Power,
Okay.
Band of Horses, Starlight Mints, Explosions in the Sky, Tame Impala, and the Flaming Lips.
I feel like this is getting closer.
Yes. Deerhoof. I feel like Deerhoof could get me close.
I feel like a good way to look too would be to see who has been the most successful musician from that area that was involved in that scene.
I just found a Death Grip side project.
Okay.
2 drummers and a harp player.
Okay.
And electronics. Yep, Nervous Cub. Let's see here. Balter Saunier. The Ensemble Dalnient. Okay, I'm getting closer. I can smell it. I can smell it.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Because I'm at a Chicago, Illinois contemporary classical music ensemble.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there. American concert halls. Yes, let's go there. Oh God, no, that was the wrong way entirely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is way more classical.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right way. Members, Greg Saunier. What label is Liquids on? Are they even on a label?
Um.
Would a label connection count?
I mean, if it's the same label, sure.
What if it's like a sub label?
I mean, like, sure.
Okay, I'm back on Discogs. Neck Chop Records.
Okay.
Let's see here. See if Fuck Iggy Pop by the Schizzos. Oh, GT.
They also, on at one point, Prison Record. That helps it all.
Yes. I'm still looking.
They had 2 albums this year. Interesting.
Yes.
Missy Rose label.
Natural Man and the Flamin' Hot Band. Ooh, Various. Here we go. Love a compilation. Discontinuous Innovation Incorporated Product Sampler 2018. Let's see here. Wonder Bread. And I'm just looking for like a connection to somewhere. Something I can grab onto, like from like Laura Jane Grace. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Discontinuous Innovation Inc. is another label.
Okay.
So does that, if I go from label to label, because like if Neck Chop Records is publishing this guy's label stuff, huh? Or is it just the same label? No, there is more here.
So like everything gets stuck onto a puzzle that's slowly unraveling itself.
Okay, so I have my new strategy, I think, which is to float around artists and labels until I get to a bigger label.
Okay.
So, like from Laura Jane Grace, I might be easier for me to work backwards here and go from like Laura Jane Grace to like other artists on that label to try and get to Neck Chop.
Okay.
You feel me?
I'm listening.
So let me go to Laura Jane Grace. It's also worth noting my phone's on 12%.
And
I'm not giving up. Let's see here. Laura Jane Grace. Well, I mean, polyvinyl is the easy one to go to.
or is that too big?
Well, I mean, Jeff Rosenstock.
Right, but who in the Liquids area is going to be on that?
That's not. Well, I'm jumping from punk artist to punk artist via their label.
Mm.
So like I'm going from Laura Jane Grace to Jeff Rosenstock, say now. And then I'm going to look at the other labels that Rosenstock is released under and see if I can get closer that way.
Fair.
If that so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff Rosenstock, and we're gonna go to Disca, because once you get into the smaller stuff, it makes more sense to be on Discogs. Quote unquote records. Side one dummy. Ernest Jennings Record Company. Little Elephant. Let's go to quote unquote.
Okay.
Mikey Erg. He's a big name in the punk scene. And he's played on everything, I want to say. Let's see here. Raw Fish Eyes. They only have that one. Okay. Awkward Aardvark Records. Anti-Flag. Let's see here. This is going to be real boring if this gets uploaded unedited.
I'll cut it down. Don't worry.
Gotcha. Let's go to State Champion Records. I'm looking for like screaming females. Something close, like if I'm noticing egg punk. Chill Parents. Nope. Chill Parents. 10%. Saffron. Nope. One cassette. Constant Insult. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's Pretend. Yeah, let's go to Let's Pretend.
Let's pretend.
Pretend Records. Oh, they're out of Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
Let's see here. They released a Screaming Females album. They released like 218 things.
Okay.
Good one. Okay. Let's go by more recent. So we want to go all the way to the end then for the most recent shit. Meatwave. I like the sound of Meatwave.
Does that sound nice?
American punk band from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
Side one Dummy Records. This sounds familiar. Hold up. They've done a lot. They're bigger. I feel. Hold up. Pup.
I'm doing my own digging too.
Yeah. Hold up. Okay. Violent Soho. They reissue a lot of older albums, it seems. So I'm seeing AJJ, a 10-year anniversary of. I don't think this is the right way to go. I have to go back quite a bit of a ways. Meatwave. Hold up. I'm gonna go at it from the other side again.
Okay.
The various Wonder Bread. Because I just have to look for a bigger punk label.
Yeah, probably.
Toyota. Safety Control. Stucco. Plunk 67. Nope. Eric Nervous. Okay. Okay, that's off of Neck Chop. Okay, let's see if we can get I guess Fat Cat Records. Yeah, that's a bigger one. Oh yeah. 1207. I can search for discography. Let's see here. I searched Jeff.
Jeff.
My name Jeff.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. If I go to back to side one dummy. Yes, I don't know. Wait, another page, two more pages. Weed through all the Jeffs. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Back to the other way. Okay, so Fat Cat Records. Support by Bjork.
Oh.
Okay. And who has Bjork worked with? I have found a line.
Okay.
An unexpected boon by Bjork.
That's the best way to go. I mean, not Bjork, who else?
Yes. A Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Q-Tip and Joni Mitchell. Q-Tip via A Tribe Called Quest via Bjork. I feel like if I go through like Snoop Dogg, I might be onto it.
Maybe.
Snoop Dogg's worked with some punks. Or I feel like there might even be a Snoop Dogg Steven Seagal connection.
Maybe. Were they both on like Monk together, or not at the same time? But
Snoop Dogg, Steven. There are no records of Snoop Dogg or Steven Seagal having a notable interaction of any kind. Fuck. Okay, so never mind. But I'm on to somewhere. I'm on somewhere with Snoop Dogg. Let me plug my phone in. I'm on 6%. See here. Wait, was Snoop Dogg on the Judgment Night soundtrack?
no, I don't think so.
No, he was not. Snoop Dogg did Diddy. That's Snoop Dogg, Bo Diddley. No known direct. Oh, Snoop Dogg is related to Bo Diddley through
Okay.
Brandy and Randy J.
Okay.
And Ray J. There's your connection, I guess, from the Liquids to Steven Seagal.
Can you run it through for me?
I feel like that counts.
But can you like summarize it?
Okay, so I went through the Liquids to Neck Shop Records to I went through various records, various. Hold up, I went from Neck Chop to Discontinuous Innovation, which was a sub label kind of they did, and then I went off of one of their artists that was on that sub label, Eric Nervous, to Fat Cat Records. Then Bjork helped with Fat Cat Records, and then I went from Bjork to A Tribe Called Quest to Q-Tip to Snoop Dogg to finding out that Snoop Dogg is related to Bo Diddley, to which Bo Diddley has worked with Steven Seagal.
Okay. I'm really close on my end to finding a bit of a stronger connection. What I got so far is that so the Liquids put out an album, Life is Pain, Idiot, right?
Yes.
And that was mastered by Geza X. Geza X has been around for a very long time in the punk scene. He co-produced some stuff with Black Flag.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see where I can go from Black Flag to get to anyone that we talked about earlier. Because the most natural would be like Against Me.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Life is Pain, Idiot. Geza only showed that he's produced for. Wait, no, that's just what he's put out himself.
Yeah. Yeah, go to his credits page.
Yeah.
Or he did work with Dead Kennedys. That could also probably get us there, maybe. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's go back. I think I got it. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, I can actually do this. There was a Jello on I was looking through Against Me's compilations. They were on a
Yes.
compilation with Jello
Yes.
Biafra.
Yes.
So there's
Yes.
that connection right there.
Yes, that's it. That's what I was going for. So,
Wow. Yours is neater.
Liquids worked with Geza X. Geza X worked with Dead Kennedys. And Jello Biafra, I believe specifically, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Nevertheless, Jello Biafra was in the Dead Kennedys. There's been compilations with Against Me, who have been on an album with both Diddley, who worked with Steven Seagal.
Yes.
There we go. We got it.
In the episode right there.
Thanks for sticking with us in this mini-sode. Steven Seagal is done and covered.
Yes.
Stay tuned for next week when we go back to things as normal.
Absolutely.
All right. I can't even remember what shit we got coming up.
OCs and shit.
We've got Blind Guardian, Rebecca Black, Nina Geraci, the OCs, and that's it.
Yes.
Next time on Dissonant Waves.
Bye-bye.